right, I got an ab vacuum exercise that could be one of the most unique exercises that you'll ever experience as long as you slow down and listen and keep trying, because it's a really hard exercise to get a feel for. Now, your midsection has a lot of muscles in there, but your primary abdominal wall muscles are your transverse abdominis, TVA for short. It's like a thin sheath, it's like an inner tube that holds your guts in, okay? And then on top of that, your internal and external obliques. And then on top of that, underneath the skin, the rectus abdominis, your six-pack muscle that you can see big blocks when someone gets lean under 8, 7, 6% body fat. But the foundation of your abdominal wall is the TVA, your transverse abdominis. It's inserted right by your belly button, so that's going to be a key for us to feel this exercise. And also, we're going to work your lower pelvic muscles, muscles that are responsible for controlling your body fluids, if you know what I mean, your urine. But also, on a serious note, when you do this exercise, you can not only have the ability to make your waistline smaller and hold your guts in, and therefore give yourself a little bit of a better chance of a V-taper look. But you also can strengthen the muscles that are responsible for those bodily fluids, primarily during ejaculation, believe it or not. But we absolutely have had doctors tell me about this, and I've had people tell me that once you get in tune with all these inner muscles that are really deep, you can improve a lot of things, and that's definitely a possibility. So be careful when I tell some of our male trainers, our clients about this when they sort of overtrain with this one. But it is actually a great exercise. It's a little difficult, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down, and I'm going to walk you through it. You can do this exercise standing up, but that's a little bit more advanced. Entry level, we're going to lay you down on the floor. We're going to flatten out the small of your back by bending your knees and putting your feet close to your buns. Okay, it's a breathing technique. It's called an ab vacuum for a reason. You're trying to create a vacuum with your lungs, which therefore pulls your diaphragm up and really starts to do unique things in your abdominal wall. So what we're going to do is put your fingertips by your belly button, and as you take a nice, slow, long, deep breath in, you're going to force your belly button to push up towards the ceiling. Take a nice, big breath in. Feel your belly button go up. And then as you blow your air out, you make sure you feel your belly button going down. When you have about 3/4 of your air out, you're going to hold your breath, and you're going to suck in through your throat with your breath being held up. And you're going to visualize your organs, your guts going back up and underneath your diaphragm. So you're going to visually pull and then pull your lower pelvic muscles up. It's like a Kegel squeeze. It's like males, it's like stopping urine in the middle flow. That's what a Kegel squeeze is. So blow half your air out. As your belly button comes down, hold your breath and suck in through your throat. And pull, stop urine in the middle flow. Give me a Kegel squeeze. And then draw your innards down and up underneath your rib cage. And relax. Try to hold it for 4, 5, 6 seconds. Like I said, it's a little bit hard to come out of it because there's a vacuum pressure in your abdominal wall and your lungs creating it. But that's part of the deal. You can come out of it. I've never had anybody not be able to come out of it. So we'll do 2 or 3 more reps. Nice, long, deep breath in. Belly button coming up. Blow air out. Smush the small of the back flat into the floor. Hold your breath. Suck in. Kegel squeeze. Now you're probably going to make a little bit of funky sounds and noises, but that's all part of creating an effective ab vacuum. When you start to do this one right, it may take you a few times to do it. You're going to feel a half moon down here right by your pubic area. You're going to feel a little bit of a warm sensation. It's going to feel like a tug right in there for males and females alike. That's where that diaphragm attaches down there to your lower pelvic muscles. That's a key that you're doing it the right way. I'm going to do it one more time. All right, now this breathing that we're talking about, this is called diaphragmatic breathing. It's making sure your belly button gets pushed out here. Children are really good with it. Take a big breath in. And then blow air out. And hold it and suck in. Kegel squeeze. Diaphragm down and up underneath your rib cage. Here's some of my finer points on the ab vacuum pose. I only did 3 repetitions. I would suggest that you try 4 or 5 repetitions at a time, laying flat on the floor. Try it maybe every other day. I guarantee as long as you stay with this one, it'll start to feel better for you. And it is absolutely the foundation of your abdominal wall. When you build up and get in tune with your TVA, your transverse abdominis, you're going to be able to actually feel and work your interior and external obliques and your rectus abdominis a lot better. So it's where your ab work starts. It pulls your guts in. It gives you a little bit of a smaller waistline. It's the only ab exercise that's going to allow you to actually make your waistline smaller, which is going to allow you to have a better V taper. Build those shoulders a little bit, get that waistline smaller through diet, and by doing diaphragmatic breathing with the ab vacuum, and you're well on your way to having a physique and not having anybody stand in your face on the beach.